Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope that you are fine and healthy. So my name is Achmad Fuadi and today I'm going to deliver my presentation about the topic that I got from an article. The title of this presentation is Atmosphere. So in this presentation I will explain to you about the definition of the atmosphere, atmospheric layers, atmosphere function or benefits, and atmospheric optical symptoms. What is atmosphere? The atmosphere is a gas envelope or air layer that covers the Earth's surface. In the atmosphere, there is something that plays an important role in the formation of gases in the atmosphere. The force of gravity has an important role in the formation of gases in the atmosphere. About 4.5 billion years ago, the atmosphere was formed dominated by hydrogen, helium, methane, and ammonia. The atmospheric layer is estimated to have a thickness of about 500 km, where 99% of the gases that make up the atmosphere are below an altitude of 32 km. The atmosphere extends more than 560 km above the Earth's surface, which is divided into several layers. Atmospheric layers. So there are 5 atmospheric layers. The first is troposphere, the second is stratosphere, the third is mesosphere, the fourth is thermosphere, and the fifth is exosphere. The first is troposphere. The troposphere is the lowest layer of the atmosphere that is approximately up to 20 kilometers thick above the Earth's surface. The characteristic of tropospheres is occurring weather and climatic events such as change in temperature, wind, air pressure, and humidity. The second is stratosphere. The stratosphere is the second layer of the Earth's atmosphere, located above the troposphere and below the mesosphere. The characteristic of stratospheres is almost free from weather or climatic phenomena such as water vapor, atmospheric dust, and especially cloud conditions, making it ideal for airplanes. And highest concentration of ozone gas is in this layer of the atmosphere, which is at an altitude of 20 km. The third is mesosphere. The mesosphere is the third layer of air, where the temperature of the atmosphere decreases with increasing altitude to the fourth layer, the thermosphere. The characteristic of this atmosphere is this atmosphere can protect the Earth from extraterrestrial objects, for example meteors that will burn through this layer. And also, mesosphere can be a conductor of electromagnetic waves such as radio, television, telephone signals. And then the fourth is thermosphere. The thermosphere is the layer of the Earth's atmosphere which is directly above the mesosphere and below the exosphere. The characteristics of these layers is the presence of ionization of particles that gives the effect of radio wave reflection ionosphere due to X-ray radiation and ultraviolet rays from the sun. And then the fifth is exosphere. This exosphere layer is the layer that has the farthest distance from the Earth's surface because it is the outermost layer. The characteristic of exospheres is it can reflect the sunlight, especially zodiacal sunlight. And the next is atmosphere function or benefits. So actually there are so many functions of the atmosphere for the Earth. So the first is as a weather manager. The atmosphere can reduce solar radiation to the Earth, for example, a reduction in ultraviolet radiation. The impact of the regulation of solar radiation is the condition of the air temperature. And the second is hydrological cycle. The atmosphere becomes a medium in a series of hydrological cycles. a water reservoir so that water can be distributed evenly. And then the third is gas provider. The atmosphere is made up of many gases. Some of the gases needed by living things. And then the next is solar system. It means atmosphere can play a role in protecting the Earth from extraterrestrial objects, for example meteors that will fall to Earth and reflect electromagnetic waves. An important point in the function of the atmosphere is to protect the Earth from harmful solar radiation. In the process of solar irradiation, about 34% of the sun's heat is reflected back into space by the atmosphere. 19% is absorbed by the atmosphere and 47% reach the Earth's surface. And then atmospheric optical symptoms. So the factor that can make atmospheric optical symptoms is the interaction between sunlight or moon and the element in the atmosphere. Interaction can take the form of dispersion, reflection, or refraction. For the example, 2020-degree halo. It happened because of refraction of sunlight on moon from ice crystal at night altitude. And then the second is alpine glow. It happened because refraction at sunset, so that the sky looks pink, usually in the mountains. And then the third is aurora. It happened because the refraction of sunlight that is irregular in shape because the sun is covered by cumulonimbus clouds. And then the fourth is green flashes. This phenomena can be happened because the refraction of the green color of the light spectrum in the atmosphere at sunrise or sunset. And then the last is zodiac light. It can be happened because the light reflection from other planets, dust, or asteroids in the solar system at night. Okay, I think enough for my presentation and for my explanation. If I have a mistake when I deliver my presentation, please forgive me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.